Hello, welcome to my channel. We will be doing question number 7. Um, okay. Um, okay. In this question, all lengths are in centimeter and the radians. Okay. The diagram shows the sector of the circle with center O and radius 6. Okay. This is an angle theta which is unknown, and this radius is 6. Okay. And the area of this triangle OAB is given as 9 centimeters square. Right. And we need to find this angle. How much is this angle theta? Actually, we don't need to find the angle. We need to find the sine of this angle. Okay. We did this type of question before, that we have a circle and inside the circle we have an angle. And what is the area of this triangle? Okay. So this is an interesting question. First of all, I need to know the length AB. If I want to find the area of this triangle, I need to know the length AB, right? So AB, we can find it using law of cosines. Remember, we use law of cosine whenever we know two sides and the included angle. So we can find the third side using law of cosines. So it is A. If you remember, law of cosine was A is equal to under root B square plus C square minus 2BC into cos of alpha, right? So here this is B, this is C, this is theta, alpha I can say here, and this is the side A which we have to find out. Okay, so this is 6 square plus 6 square minus 2 times 6 into 6 into cosine of this angle theta, right? So it is 6 square, 36 plus 36, it is 72 minus again 6 times, this is 72 into cos of theta. Okay, 72 can be written as, I have small space, that's why I'm using it like this. Okay, under root 2 into 6 and under root 1 minus cos theta. Okay, is it clear or no? Because you see 72 can be written as 2 times 36. So its under root would become under root 2 into 6. 6 under root 2. Okay, so this is AB. Now I need to find this height. Let me call this whole thing is X. Okay, so you can see now this angle is theta by 2. Okay, so what is cosine of theta by 2? It is going to be X over 6. Agree? This is a triangle and this is the base, you can call it, and this is hypotenuse. So this is cosine is X over 6. So from here you can see that X, the altitude of this triangle, this is going to be 6 times cos theta by 2. So now I can find the area of the triangle OAB. This area is going to be half into AB, right? Into the altitude, I call it X. So this is going to be half, and AB is under 2 into 6 into 1 minus cos theta, right? And X is 6 times cos theta by 2. Okay, so you can see it will become 6 times 6 is 36, and divided by this under 2, it will become 2 in the denominator. Okay, and into cos theta by 2 under root 1 minus cos theta. Okay, I hope up till this point there is no confusion or no question about it. Okay, now, okay, did I do it right? I think, yeah, it's correct. Okay, now we have to use some tricks here. Remember, you know that cos of 2 theta is equal to cos square theta minus sine square theta. These are some formulas you should know by heart all the time. Or if I replace cos by 1 minus sine square, it will become 1 minus 2 sine square theta. Or if I replace sine square by 1 minus cos square, it will become 2 cos square theta minus 1. Right? So I will use this middle identity, this one. Okay, from here you can see that 2 sine square theta is going to be 1 minus cos 2 theta, right? If I replace theta by theta, theta by 2, if I replace all the angle by half angle, it will become 2 sine square theta by 2, and this will be 1 minus cos. Instead of 2 theta, it will become theta only. And if I take square root on both sides, it will become under root 2 into sine theta by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos theta under the root. Okay, so I can replace this thing by this. So this will become 36 over under root 2 into cos theta by 2 and under root 2 into sine theta by 2. Okay, so this cancels with this. Okay, now next identity. Remember what was sine 2 theta? Sine 2 theta was 2 sine theta into cos theta. Remember? Again, if I replace all the angle by half angle, it will become sine theta. And here I will have 2 sine theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. What happened? Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Let me write it again. Something wrong happened with my pen. Okay. Okay. So 2 sine theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Okay. So I'm going to use this thing over here. Remember, we have, I can write it as 36 and written as 18 into 2 sine theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. And this can be simplified as 18 into this whole thing will become sine theta. Okay, interesting, easy. So now we know that 18 times sine theta, which is the area of the triangle, triangle OAB, this area is this much, and this is given to be 9 centimeters square. Okay, so from here you can see that sine theta must be 9 over 18 or 1 by 2. Okay, so this is our solution of part A. Okay, interesting, easy. Okay, let's move on to part B now. Okay, this is a tricky thing. I don't like the way they are, I mean, they're just trying to confuse you, not learning your, I mean, not evaluating your intelligence. But anyway, this is a question. Okay, you see, the thing over here is that if I have its a circle, right, and let's say we divide it into 6 parts. So every angle is 60 degree, pi by 6. Sorry, yeah, 60 degrees. Okay. So this is 60 degree and I have the area of this triangle, right? We're talking about the area of this triangle. Okay. If I keep increasing this angle, okay, this angle is, if we keep increasing, so when this angle become pi, if theta become pi, the area should be 0, right? And yes, this is correct because we know that the area was 18 into sine of theta. So when angle become pi, this becomes 0, right? But if angle is more than pi, right? If angle is more than pi, then again, let's say angle has become 5 pi by 6. Okay, from here to here, the angle is 5 pi by 6. Now again, if we join these 2 points, then the area of the triangle has to be the same again. And yes, we know that sine of 5 pi by 6 is also equal to 1 by 2, right? You know that sine goes like something like this, right? So pi by 6 is here and 5 pi by 6 is here. They had the one same value, 0.5. Okay, anyway, so it is this angle. Why? Let me show you. Remember, the area of the shaded region. Okay, How can I find the area of the shaded region? We need to know the area of the sector. Area of sector. How much is the area of sector? It is r into theta, remember? So it is 6 theta. Sorry, this is the arc length, I'm sorry. Okay, so the area of the sector is half theta into r square. Okay, so in this particular case, this is going to be r square is 36. So 36 by 2 is 18 theta. Okay, this is the area of the sector. And the area of triangle, we know it is 18 into sine theta. Remember, we found this thing in the previous part. 18 into sine theta, that was the area. Okay, so the shaded area, the area or the shaded region, that is going to be the sector area, which is 18 theta minus 18 sine theta, and this is known to be 15 pi minus 9. Remember, it is given over here. Okay, so from here you can see if I take 18 common outside, it is theta minus sine theta. It is equal to 15 pi minus 9. If I divide by 18, it is theta minus sine theta. 15 pi over 18 minus 9 by 18. So this is going to be 5 pi by 6 and minus 1 by 2. So we know that sine theta is 1 by 2. Remember in the past previous example, in the previous part, we know that sine theta is 1 by 2. So theta must be equal to 5 pi by 6. Okay, I mean, from the part 1, when you are doing this question in the exam, you know that sine theta is 1 by 2. So theta must be pi by 6, right? But this is where the confusion comes. Theta is pi by, for pi by 6, we have the same area, and for 5 pi by 6, you have the same area. So they're talking about the second case. Okay, so now we know the area, the theta is this much. So now the arc length we can find. Arc AB, arc length is r into theta. So r is 6 and theta is 5 pi by 6. So that's why this arc length is 5 pi. Okay, this is what we find the exact length of the arc AB. Okay, so this is our second part of the question. Okay, I hope you understand everything. Now, this is also interesting question. Um, Here we are given this curve. The equation of this curve is given by this one, and we have to find the value of the y coordinate of A and B. X coordinates are given as 1 and 2. Okay, so if x is 1, what's the value of y? Y is going to be 3 over 1 plus 1 minus 1 minus 2 over 1. So 3 by 2 minus minus 1. So this is plus 1. Okay, so this is going to be, am I right? 3 by 2 and minus minus plus and 1. Okay, so this is going to be 1.5 plus 1, 2.5. Yeah, 5 by 2. Okay, yes. And when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3 over 2 plus 1 minus 2 minus 2 over 2. So 3 over 3 is 1 minus 0. So this is 1. Okay. So A has coordinates 1 and 5 by 2. And B has coordinate 2 and 1. Okay. Let's do part B now. Okay. You see, we need to find the shaded region. Okay, area of the shaded region. You can see and this is going to be trapezoid. So let's find the area of the trapezoid. This is easy. So this area of the trapezoid, this is going to how do we find it? Remember, we had to find the mean value of these two unequal sides. So it is 2.5 plus 1 over 2. This is one side, and the second side is just 1. Okay, so this will give you the area. So 2.5 plus 1 is 3.5 by 2. So we can say this is 7 by 4, right? Okay, now this is the area of the trapezoid. Now I'm going to find the area under the curve. Okay, so area under the curve is going to be from 1 to 2, and we have to integrate it, this function 3 over x plus 1, and I will write it as minus 1 and plus 2 over x. Am I right or no? I have this no confusion about it. Okay, so this is an easy integration. Let's do it. It is going to be 3 integral dx over x plus 1 from 1 to 2, and then minus integral dx 1 to 2, and plus 2 integral dx over x 1 to 2. Easy. This is going to be 3 and log of x plus 1, and limits are from 1 to 2, minus x 1 to 2 plus 2 log x, limits 1 to 2. Okay, no confusion, no problem. Okay, so 3 into when I put upper limit, it will become log of 3 minus lower limit log of 2 minus 2 minus 1, and plus 2 into log of 2 minus log of 1. Okay, log of 1 is 0, so we can just ignore it. So this is going to be 3 log 3 minus 3 log 2 minus 1 and plus 2 log 2. Okay, this can be further simplified as, sorry, okay, this and this can be put together. So I will have 3 log 3. I can write it as log 3 power 3. Okay, minus 3 log 2 plus 2 log 2. It will become minus log 2 only, and minus 1. All right. So we can combine them together. It will become log of 3 power 3 is 27 over 2. Okay, minus 1. Okay. So now the shaded area, the area of shaded region, that is going to be the area of trapezoid, which is 7 by 4, minus this area, which is log of 27 by 2 minus 1. So this will become minus 1 plus 1, so 7 by 4 and plus 1, and minus log of 27 by 2. So 7 by 4 plus 1 is going to be 11 by 4 minus log of 27 by 2. So you can see that my A is 11 and B is 27. Okay, so I hope you understand everything, and I hope you enjoyed looking at the solution. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video.